and Jazzy Jefferson, and here we go again, and here we go again, folks, and here we go again, and this is another day's. We're in this weird Groundhog Day holding pattern, and here we go again, and here we go again. I'm gonna go get showered and shaved up and head on down to the zoo and load these up, and here we go again, here we go again, and it's just another day, you know, in the life, and I read the news today. Oh boy, you know, it's just what we do, man. This is what we do as human beings. And I'm hoping, you know, I'm praying every day that we evolve faster, more faithfully, more lovingly, man. I throw myself out here every day like this, you know, which makes me look embarrassing, makes me feel like shit, but I come back. There's not really much I can do. I'm not going to go run through the streets and yell hallelujah. I talk to people and try to connect to them, relate to them, and a lot of people help me keep on going, and a lot of people make me go, fuck, that's why we're still fucked. Yeah. most of the people I do meet, most of them, I'd say 90-something, most of them make me believe this is why I'm doing the right thing, and I'm going to keep doing this. The security guard at the football game, Armando with the fans, you know, the kids out there playing, giving their hearts out and stuff like that. The kids at Boston College. Man, when Trace hit that number 3, and he got up, and he was being tough, and he was running back, and he just knocked him woozy, and he fell down. I was watching him. I don't know if I was the only person in the stadium that kept watching him because he was woozy. And he fell down, and I moved like 2 steps up. I'm like, is he okay? I saw him going down. Is he all right? Make sure he's okay. He was throwing up. They knocked him out, and they threw him up. They put him on the cart, and he went back into the thing, and he was still throwing up. It knocked him so woozy that I was hurt. I hurt for the young man. It wasn't a dirty hit by Trayshawn. It was perfect timing. And it was a great hit. Everybody in the stadium was yelling about it, but I was too concerned about number 3 on Boston College, just making sure he was okay. You know, I was really worried about him because I saw the way he was a tough kid. He got back up, but then he was running across the field and just went down like, whoof, like Mike Weaver and John Tate. When Mike Weaver hit John Tate just went whoom and fell forward. It was like that. It was scary, you know, at first, and I was just, oh man, poor young man. He's a tough kid, and but it just hurt to watch him fall like that and get hit. Well, it's like watching your kids out there playing hard and doing that, and you hate to see one of them just get the holy crap knocked out of them. It's just not fun. No. It ain't hard. It's like one of your boys is down. Is my boy going to be okay? Is he all right? Make sure my boy's okay. That's what I felt like. That's how I am. I'm like a big dad. I love them. Go out there, play hard, do what you got to do. And when there's a lot of the games during the thing when they were trying to stop him, they hit him, you know. But that Williams kid was good. The number 44, their tailback was big, and he was strong. And we held in there pretty long, but they just outmoved us and outpunched us. And we had a shot, man. 4 minutes left. Ball at the 50-yard line. There was a turnover. They had turnovers. We had turnovers. Ball bounces that way. There were a couple plays where, you know, and you can't sit there and say, well, they haven't given up that long touchdown on the kickoff return. They might have given up a long touchdown drive that ran out of time and then ended the game that way, and we would have finished 31-24. It's half a dozen to one because the Aggies returned right back with a really nice drive that Andrew directed with a nice pass across to Austin and tied it up at, you know, I think it was 34 apiece or something like that. I can't remember, but it was a really good game. It was fun. But, wow, folks. I love you, okay? I do love you a bunch, man. I really do. I just get tired. I was glad I went and talked to the one fan, got distracted, and said that I didn't get burned. I got more tanned at the stadium. But it was a good game. It was a lot of fun, and the people were cool. And most of the people, like I said, I talked to, you know, most of the people that piss me off now avoid me. Like when I went back into Albertsons, you know, that one manager was there when I was talking to Valerie. But he didn't want to talk to me. I wasn't blogging with my phone, and I wasn't doing anything to offend some of their good old right-wing money-spending customers, and so I could talk, and he couldn't do anything about it. I could talk about, yeah, but your asshole manager had to throw me out, but he has to work here, and he's got to do what he's got to do. But he can do it better than he does, you know. He doesn't want to run and talk to me. I'll tell him about himself. You act like an asshole because other people treat you like an asshole, and you don't have to do it. You can stop the shit from rolling down on them and handle it most your own damn self, but you choose not to because you're not the type of man that I am. It's not my fault. It's your fault. I'm trying to help lead you to a better way of living, and you're not listening. Okay? Do you have any idea how long people like me and my family line have been doing this? We're really good at it. You'd probably be wise to listen. I sure hope you don't go to church on Sundays and try to pass yourself off as some kind of heathen hypocrite that plays to Jesus. He's not listening to you because you're not listening to the one that's like him. It pisses me off. I'm not arrogant. No, this is based on molecular transfiguratory maths and sciences, just like discussed in the Gospels. What's arrogant is a person who's not related to him, who's nothing like him, sitting there telling, I know Jesus better than you. And Jesus says that you're going to hell. Really? It doesn't even say that in the Gospels. I know Jesus better than you. Okay, we're going to go over this again. I'm getting sick of it. If I have to hear it from you one more time, so help me, you're going to look, never mind, you've already done it. You look like one of the stupidest persons walking around saying they ever, I know Jesus. I do too. I had him in PE class. Jesus Gallegos. We've covered this a bunch of times. Mean crossover. Decent guy. Yeah. I know Jesus too. There's a couple of other Jesuses I know too. One of Natalie's friends, God, I forget her name. Really sweet girl. Her dad was named Jesus. Yeah. I got his phone number on my old phone. And I know a couple of other Jesuses too. Yeah. So I know Jesus too. Can't say I know him better than you. You might know him and might go play bowling with him or play softball with him. You might know him better than me. Sorry. But I know Jesus better than you. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Gosh darn it. It's frustrating. No, it really is, man. You're supposed to know the Word, and you're supposed to live the Word. And you're supposed to live it in the most compassionate and merciful way possible. Like in the surahs and the Quran say, in the name of God, the all compassionate and all merciful. And in the Lord's Prayer, it says, forgive us our debt as we forgive our debtors. For thine is and deliver us, and lead us not into temptation of being, these type of people that know better than everybody else, and deliver us from the evil of it, and hold us and forgive us of this trespass, and forgive it, if we want God to forgive us for trespassing on others. I know better than you. I don't know better than you, but I think as far as what Jesus was trying to say and stuff like that, I think I got a better idea. Because I think I've got a closer genetic match, and I think I got a closer molecular similitude in my family line and the genetics going back through Granny Kramer to being more like Jesus than you. And it's based on relative molecular math and sciences, and not where I sit there and read a book, think I understand it when I don't even practically apply hardly any of it right, and go, I know Jesus better than you, and we're gonna blow the Middle East up, and he's gonna come magically take me to the sky to a magic Disneyland where I'm his best friend and you're in hell. Okay. I want to go read the gospel again because I really don't think that that's what the brother was talking about. Okay. You know Jesus better than me. The Jesus that's in the Gospels, that lived the example that most people look up to and see as one of the supreme examples of faith and grace and eternal relative existence, or the Jesus that you buy and sell guns to and use for manifest destiny and to go into other people's countries and exploit their resources and mass murder them and say, God told you to do it, and Jesus was his right-hand man. That Jesus? All right, you do know that Jesus better than me. But the Jesus that's in the Gospels that led the sacrifice at the crucifixion and wanted to save you with the Lord's Prayer, I think I know him better than you. I yet to prove it indeed. I think I've lived it indeed more better than you. I don't know. We'll leave it up to the people to decide. What say you? Secure no work? We'll let the people decide. We'll let the people decide. So bad. He deserves it. No, man, when you send a message on your Facebook, over Facebook in your name with people, stuff like that, hey, you should have an idea of who I am, and you should reply. Dear Ralph, this is direct line descended from the line of King David that was foretold to us in the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran. It was an honor for you to send me a message, and I am not a big enough chicken to not reply or to acknowledge you. So, thank you, dear Ralph, for talking to me. It was an honor to talk to you too. You have courage. Thanks. I believe that Jesus and Muhammad do connect, and you pray connect to them. I don't, because you didn't do that. Okay. I don't think they're listening to you, and I don't think you're listening to them. It's just 1 and 1 is 2. All right? All right, y'all. Let's go down to the library and we'll load this up. I'm not an arrogant, pretentious fool. I'm a lot like the ones that came before me. Why do you think they tried to kill Muhammad? Why do you think they tried to kill Jesus? Why do you think they tried to kill the prophets, apostles, and messiahs? Why do you think they've successfully done it? Okay? Why do you think Herschel was lost from who he was lost from they had polluted everything so horribly. He didn't even remember his family line and how it all worked. He was using it as a psychic to try to help Hitler fix Germany. That's how lost he was. And it's discussed in the book of Daniel that it would happen. But then after it happened, that we would learn from the disgustingness of it, even though this disgustingness was rule, and even though disgustingness of it will find themselves disgusting and find a way to love themselves again because of the example of Son of Man. Don't fear not. He'll do it. The book of Revelation will be fulfilled. Prophecy will be fulfilled. We can do this. All right? I'm not giving you any guarantees on numbers or anything like that. I'm just saying let's do it the best that we can do today and then see what happens. So we automatically get 1,000 years. I ain't guaranteeing nothing. All I can guarantee is that if you listen, you learn, you live, and you love, that you'll have good days as long as you can work at these good days. That's all I can promise you. I can't promise you forever. I can only promise you the best love that I can give you each day. Forever is already given to you. How you live in forever is a daily choice. Faithfully lived indeed. All right? That's all I can promise you. Is it in your kiss or just because you're sweet? Don't you love that song? Oh, Patrick loved that song. Darling, I can't get enough of your love, baby. Lord, I don't know why. I can't get enough of your love, baby. It's a great song, man. I love Barry White. What kind of love is this that you're giving me? Is it in your kiss or just because you're sweet? That's a great song. I love Barry White. Anybody else here love Barry White? Some of his stuff is kind of exotic. I'm all right with that. I really like Love Unlimited Orchestra, Love's Theme. Oh, that's one of my favorite songs in the whole world. Oh, that's a very talented man. Wonderful voice. I mean, just amazingly deep and beautiful and seductive, even from a male perspective for a woman. Yeah, oh man. I've heard people say that too much of anything is not good for you, baby. He's awesome, man. But I don't know about that. It's just not enough, bro. It's just not enough. Oh, my darling, I can't get enough of your love, baby. You know, no one can sing like him, but you can try. I'll try to hang with Barry. Lord, I don't know why. I can't get enough of your love, babe. He had the coolest. He was one of the kings of cool, man. Barry White, yeah. As black as can be. Barry White. Ain't that the way? Jack Black, as white as can be. Ain't that a trip? That's a trip, man. Not everything's as they might appear, right? But love, proved in true deed, is. And lie of false value over grace of life is what it appears. So, man, since it's simple, let's simply do it, all right, y'all? Please? Please? You can't blame a brother for trying again, right? All right, man. Well, let's go down to the library and load these up. We'll see how we go with these. Just another day. Might as well try. If I didn't attempt, I would really have trouble living with myself. How about you? All right. I love you too. Blessings and peace.